I didn't realize it was as big as it would be, probably a week, 10 days later, people were still talking about it and all that. But at that point, you'd won a close game for India and a final of a tournament and a very important tournament at that, year-ending tournament for us. So for us to finish that match on a high and win the tournament from a situation which looked rather bleak at that point of time, for us to pull it off was obviously special. And as I said, there are a lot of things that led up to that moment, and it felt even more special on a personal note. But for the team, it was a very important tournament because a lot of young guys were playing. Rohit was leading the side, so a lot of special things happening in the side as well. There was Washington Sundar, Vijay Shankar, all these guys had come, Siraj, and all these guys were the young guys. They're all playing their first tournament. So it was a tournament which had a lot of youngsters in them. Those are the things that were most special. I'm sure all the boys who played, which was their first match, they'd feel really proud of being in a tournament like that, and for us to go ahead and win the match. So actually, as you said, there was a bit of history to that game. The previous game, Bangladesh versus Sri Lanka, was a really close game, and Bangladesh pulled it off. So the Sri Lankan crowd was really upset that they couldn't get into the finals, and they had a few moments, couple of controversies here and there, and all that led to a moment where it felt like everybody in the ground was supporting for India to win. So it feels good. Obviously, you have so many people cheering for you. People in thousands coming out there and cheering for you. It feels really good. So that felt like a game we played in India. I mean, Italy is very close to India, and everybody in the ground was supporting for us, and that gives you that extra edge as well. The confidence to go out there and do something special. I think we needed about 12 or 14. I'm not sure. I was hitting the ball well, so obviously you want to be on strike. But then other side was Vijay Shankar, and he's all rounder. He bats brilliantly. So obviously I had the belief that he's going to hit a few boundaries as well, and the over panned itself out, and we had 1 ball 5 runs to win, and it was good to play that shot. Absolutely. I mean, it feels good. Obviously, I'm not going to be shy or anything. Obviously, it was a high point in my career.
True, man.
In my T20 career, it felt really good, and it felt good to be recognized. And as I said, all the work that I put in the last 10, 12 years kind of led me to that moment, and for me to go through with that was really nice. And obviously, my family, my parents. I think at that point in time, the whole of India was watching, and it felt really nice and felt really proud of it. Everywhere you go, people are like, "Sir, that knock was good. Sir, that knock was good." So it feels very good. As I said, every sportsman life has a shelf life, and you're always remembered for 1 or 2 special things that you do. And I think in my life, this is one of the things I've done. I'm very happy about it. We won the tournament. We'd had a great few months leading up to that. We had won a lot of white ball cricket matches for India, and for us to come in the tournament, we didn't have the full side. Dhoni, Virat not playing, so we were slightly, kind of a young team, and for us to play against, full house, packed house, and it was great. I mean, it came off that day, felt good, and as I said, it feels good to be a part of small history.